Hey everyone, welcome to the Uke Stuff channel. Today I'm here with a comparison video between three instruments that are polycarbonate. They are very similar in terms of overall range, what you would do with them. They're meant to be rugged for the most part. I think one of the three is less so than the other two. And I want to show you the competitors. The first is the Flight. This is the S35 Ultra Travel Soprano ukulele. And this one came out in 2022. And I just recently reviewed this one for the channel, so that's why I'm recording this comparison now. So that's the Flight Ultra Soprano Travel Soprano ukulele. The second competitor here, or comparison, is the Enya Nova Mini. These have been around for a while, and I have Novas in the soprano concert and also the tenor size. Interestingly, the soprano has a little bit wider nut than does the concert. And this one does lack a couple of other features that the concert has. There's no side sound position marker, and the saddle is not removable on this model where it was on the concert. Again, made out of a polycarbonate mix with this one. And then the final one has been around now for quite a while. It is the Outdoor Soprano ukulele. And by the way, these have all now been reviewed on the channel. You can see their full reviews. And this is made in Bend, Oregon, in the United States. And I think it's safe to tell you that really is modeled off of a Mayamoe. Mayamoe is considered one of the ergonomically best instruments ever. And from its original owners to its current owner, where they're now made in Illinois, this shape has, for many people, been considered the most ergonomic shape of an instrument, with this sort of squarish neck of Mayamoe's, which is in this design. So, and again, for years I have said I love this neck. It makes it one of the most playable instruments just in terms of neck feel than any others. So those are the three competitors. What I want to do is to play them all for you and maybe just talk about a couple observations with each. All right, let's begin with the Outdoor Ukulele. I'll play this Snowden Symphony by Mark Pugh, who runs Stone's Music in the UK. It's a distributor of a number of brands, plus some of his own products, like the Pub Prop. All right, let's now do the Enya Nova Mini. You got to make sure that it's tuned before we go. All right, and the Flight Ultra Travel Ukulele. All right, now let's just do a little bit of finger picking as well, a little bit of fur-elise on the Outdoor. All right, on to the Enya Nova Mini. And then on to the Flight Ultra Travel. All right, let's talk about them. First of all, with the Flight, it feels the heaviest out of them. I'm not sure it's actually much heavier or lighter in total than the Outdoor, but it is body heavy. Other than that, it has a 0 fret. All these have a easy string change solution with a slotted bridge. It is does not have a radius fretboard at all. I think this one has the best sound of the three. The neck is comfortable. I like the feel of the polycarbonate, and that's all good. Tuners are fine. The aesthetics are fine for me. And if I was to choose an ukulele for a school use, currently this would be my choice if you're not talking a laminate or wood instrument. So that's what I think about it. I like this a lot. Let's talk about the Outdoor Ukulele. Again, ergonomically, this is the nicest one to play. It's actually balanced on it. It does feel good. It looks traditional even without the material. It does not have a 0 fret. It has easy string changes as well. The setup on both of these is ideal. I did find an Enya Nova Mini where it was way too high, so that can happen, but these are ideal. I just think the sound lacks here. Now, I'm not going to say it's a bad sound. I'm not picking on the Outdoor Soprano. You just heard me say that I think it feels the nicest to play of all of them. The Flight isn't bad, though. Side note, neither is the Enya, although we'll get to that in a second. But sound-wise, this leaves something more to be desired. Now, they do make a model of this that has carbon fiber in as well, and it's black, and it's supposed to be a little bit brighter and a little bit louder. That might make a difference. I don't have that model. But the standard bottle brown outdoor ukulele, I think these start at 185. And again, the models with the strands of carbon fiber in them cost even more, over $200 for a soprano versus $60. Unfortunately, this is not going to be the choice for any people, although it is wonderful and I do like the company. I don't hate this instrument. I like it a lot. But if I had a choice, it'd be the Flight for that reason, other than the ergonomics here, which are really quite good. True story, we tried to buy these for our school district when we were ordering 640 ukuleles for our 17 elementary schools. And Outdoor just told us, yeah, that's several months of making ukuleles. We're not interested in doing that many. So, and at the time, this model did not exist from Flight. We bought Flight Travel Ukuleles, and I'm going to compare the Flight Ultra with the Flight Long Neck Soprano in another video because that's the travel ukulele I have access to here where I'm recording this video. So that's the Outdoor Ukulele. The final one is the Enya Nova Mini, and a wonderful little instrument. It does have a much more traditional rounded C neck. I don't know if you can see that just in comparison between the two. The Flight is more narrow and D-shaped ultimately than the rounded neck of the Enya. So that hurts it. And then the Enya is just very bright and cutting through. Its sound is not as good as the Flight, but the price is similar. And you get a few more things, I believe, with this. I think they've even changed the bag that comes with it. It used to come with one of those sort of like styrofoam like sunglass cases for the ukulele, just like the concert did. I think they changed that with these, and that's fine with me. These do and can be more fragile than the others, though, if you drop these guys the wrong way. Now, this doesn't have a strap button either. The Flight does come with a strap button. You can order the Outdoor with a strap button. These do not come with one. And of course, you've got the guitar styling here, which may not be of interest to you as well. Again, the Enya does not have the side sound port that the concert and the tenors have, nor does it have the metal frets of the tenor. In all of these, you would want to use a non-wound string, non-metal string of any way, or a string with metal particles in it, like a Aquila Red, that will actually dig into the instrument itself. The Enya does have a compensated saddle. It's the only one of the three that does. It does not have a 0 fret, but it's also the lightest of the three, I think significantly. Now, again, I like this instrument a lot too. I've taken it on trips and so forth. But really, again, for a school, I would choose the much more rugged Flight than the can be somewhat fragile Enya Nova Mini. All three are winners. I'm glad I have all three. But again, for me, the best sounding instrument is the Flight, and the best feeling instrument to play is the Outdoor Soprano. All right, thanks so much for joining for this comparison. I hope you're having a great day. I'll be back soon with some more uke stuff for you.